Hey there. So you are not alone. If you are feeling like maybe you could be doing more for your pets, I know I do. We've had a lot of changes in our household and in the last year or so, and one of them for the pets especially, well, for all of us, but for the pets is that we've moved. There were all of our dogs, our Pomskis, Bonbon and Maverick, and Callie and Nimbus. They were inside the house in Centralia with us full time. I mean, they played outside a lot too, but they were essentially full-time inside pets, and 4 adults loving on them and playing with them and giving them treats whenever they wanted, which may have not been very good for their little waistlines, but anywho. So they went from that to when I moved back to Macon, and I'm living in a little rental, which has been a great blessing. I'm so grateful I found it, but they don't allow pets. So thank goodness I have other blessings. I have the farm out north of town, and they can live out there. And I am a big believer in letting dogs be dogs. I think it's great if they have the opportunity to run and be off leash and just experience all of that enrichment that they can living outside, especially in a rural environment. But on the same hand, it has been stressful on them because, like I said, they went from being in a house with 4 adults doting on them, spending lots of time with them, to being outside all the time and seeing me, 3 or 4 times a day. Now, don't get me wrong, they are thriving. They are healthy and probably stronger than they've ever been because they're getting lots more good exercise. But I still feel dog mom guilt. Am I doing enough for them? Am I keeping them safe? Am I keeping them healthy out there? So I'm really glad that when I start worrying about that, do I have the right thing for their, food? I've got resources. I have got access to some great resources and support. A lot of others in my pawTree family, they've been giving me input about different things I can do for them. And, I love being able to feel better about their health and their safety. I've added a higher dose of their salmon oil to their diets, their Arctic breeds, the Pomskis, so they really do well with that salmon oil. It's good for their coats, it's good for their skin. And I've also improved their diet by adding the Immunoshrooms. The Immunoshroom is new this summer, but it's a proprietary blend of 5 different mushrooms, and I'm not even going to pretend to be able to pronounce what the different mushrooms are. But, it just really helps boost their immunity and fight things off that they may not have been exposed to as readily in a house in Centralia. So anyway, it's going to boost their immunity. And then I've also added, a CBD mega to their diet, to their regular diet. Because while I wouldn't say they're overly anxious dogs, they are very high energy dogs. And, adding that CBD is just going to help take that edge off for them. Plus, it's going to make everything else that I'm giving them work even better. So trust me when I say you are not alone if you're feeling like maybe you could be doing more for your pets. We always can probably be doing more for them, but I am just really glad that I have some resources that will help me feel like at least I'm putting the effort in, that I'm really trying to do the best I can for them.